Hey guys, I'm Tammy and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd pop on today because I'm gonna go fabric shopping and I really want to take you guys along with me. So I realised that I've not actually been to any fabric shops since I've moved back to the UK, and I really want to go somewhere and just feel some fabric. I mean, I don't need any more fabric, I have way more than I need. But I love fabric shopping, it's so much fun, and I normally do it online. But I thought today, why not actually go somewhere and feel and touch fabric in person? I actually really miss doing that, and there just isn't many shops around me. There is though a big fabric land, and I'm gonna go there today. I actually remember shopping at Fabric Land one of the first times I ever shopped for fabric when I first started my sewing journey. I think it's because I've heard of that brand before and it's known for getting really cheap fabrics. So I thought, why not revisit it today, go in store, which I've never done before, and see what they have to offer. So I arrived at Fabric Land and I got the bus over. It was actually really quick for me, and honestly the shop is way bigger than I thought it would be. When I walked in, I found there was just so many fabrics and I honestly didn't know where to start, but I went straight to their cotton section and there were so many amazing pieces. I fell in love with their plush fabrics. It's something that I don't really use that often. This one was really soft. Then they also had this really nice sparkly stretch mesh fabric for $6.99 in a nude colour and then also in black. I really wanted to buy this one, but I ended up putting it back. Honestly, there was so much choice in this shop, from lacy fabrics to coatings. If you love cottons, honestly, Fabric Land is perfect for that. They had some really nice prints that were a bit more adult and then a bit more kiddie ones. This one really caught my eye and it was only $4.99 a metre, which I think is so good for printed cottons. Also, just walking around, I realised that I love how everything was really clearly labelled and displayed as well, really easily to see. Like, there wasn't just loads of fabric piled up on top of each other. Everything was just easy to see and just laid out really nicely. And then they also actually had a few remnant bins around, which is really cool. So obviously you get fabric for cheaper because they're already cut. And then towards the end, I also found they had denim for $5.99 a metre, which to me is really, really cheap. Next time I come, I'm definitely going to buy this because I want to play with denim more, and they had quite a few colours. Then on the back wall, there were also so many sewing accessories that I found really useful. So if I ever need something really quickly, I'll probably just come here and get it the same day. And then randomly as I left, I realised there's an upstairs with coating fabric and they were all really, really affordable with lots of different shades. So weird because I was literally about to leave the store and then I just found these really nice pieces. I'm going to come back here for winter fabric shopping definitely, because I personally love going in store and actually feeling the fabric when I'm shopping for coating. And then right at the end, I actually found this really nice blue fabric and it just jumped right out at me and I really wanted to try that. I also found lots of sequin fabric as well. So honestly, all in all, there's just so much choice in this shop. So I'm back from Fabric Land and as you can see, I've got a really big bag of fabric. I actually have 2 bags of fabric because I couldn't help myself. But honestly, I am so impressed with how good this shop was. It was my first time ever going into Fabric Land and it blew my mind. So this is come on, it is absolutely stunning. I've never seen a wool fabric like this. So it's a wool blend, I think. I don't actually have the exact details of that on hand, but it's such a cool printed wool fabric. This is the wrong side, and then the right side it looks like this. It has such a lovely graphic print on it and the blue is so vibrant and it just drew me instantly to this fabric. So this was £8.99 a metre and I bought 2 meters of this fabric. Honestly, I actually rarely buy fabric without having a purpose for it because otherwise I feel like it just sits in my stash, but this just screamed at me and I really needed to have it. So I was thinking, I just got 2 meters to make a coat out of it, and I was thinking maybe the Oslo pattern by Tessuti Patterns. It's like a really nice oversized coat pattern, and I think in the actual images they have like a blue version of it, and this just reminded me of that so much, and I've always wanted to make that pattern. So I thought, why not just kind of use this and try that pattern out for the first time. So I don't know when I'm going to make that, but I just knew this would be perfect for it. It's actually such a nice lightweight wool. Sometimes I find when I shop wool online, it's kind of hard to tell how thick it is. And when I went in store and tried out all the different wools at Fabric Land, you could actually really feel a difference in the thickness between them. And this one specifically is a bit more lightweight because I don't really like sewing a really thick coating fabric. I feel like it just makes everything feel super bulky. If I just show you a really close up of this fabric, it's honestly so nice. I can't get over the really cool print. Oh, I'm in love with it. I'm so glad I got this. It's really soft as well. Like it actually feels like a, I don't know, like a flannel or something. I just think it's gonna look so cool. I mean, now I have it against me. I don't know if it's too much for a coat. Like a whole coat in this fabric might feel a bit crazy. What do you think? Let me know. I actually love this. It doesn't feel scratchy or anything like that, so this is definitely a win in my books. So keeping with the blue and white theme, I also got this fabric. It's a crepe de chine with like a kind of leafy print on the fabric, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why, maybe blue and white is just calling to me at the moment, but I just thought this would be so nice as like a co-ord set. So if you had like a shirt and a pair of shorts sewn out of this, or even like a really nice flowy dress, because this fabric has so much drape, it's really, really nice. I can't remember if this was $3.99 or $4.99. On the receipt it just says fabric, and all the ones that I got like this were either $4.99 or $3.99, so it's one of those prices per meter, which is so cheap. Again, honestly, really cheap fabric, and this feels really, really good. Obviously I've not washed any of these, and sometimes I know when you kind of feel fabric in the store and then you come back and wash it, it kind of loses that, I don't know, special thing about it. So we'll see what they're like when I put them in the wash, but I love it. Oh, so nice. I'm so glad I went there just to see what they have. So yeah, I definitely think a flowy dress or a co-ord set out of this would be really nice. I got 2 meters because that's always enough for me to make something in my size. So we'll have to see what I make out of this. Let me know if you have any pattern recommendations for like a nice flowy dress or a short and shirt set, because I think that looks so nice as like a really cool luxury looking outfit. I'll probably make something out of this very soon because I'm going to Italy at the end of this month, and why not make more summery dresses. So I also got this fabric, and it is just so nice and bold. I don't know what it is, because normally I don't actually buy really bold graphic prints. I normally buy quite plain fabrics that are just really high quality, but this trip there was so many prints in the shop. I feel like it all really overwhelmed me, but I just needed to have everything. So I just thought, why not play around with getting bolder things that I don't normally buy. So this is, again, I think this is a crepe de chine, it feels like it. So maybe it's $3.99 or $4.99 a meter, which again is so cheap. Honestly, it looks like silk, like a really silky viscose. It is just such a gorgeous print. If I show you a close-up, that is what the fabric looks like. It's actually quite lightweight. So this would be really good as like a dress or a blouse, something like that. I think I'm gonna make maybe a rear dress out of this because I think it will work really nicely, especially with those gathers. Because it's so drapey, it won't be really poofy, it'll be quite nice and close fitting. I love this so much. It's really vibrant. All the fabric in their shop honestly was super vibrant, which I really liked. I also honestly think this would make such a nice robe, like, or pajamas or something like that, just so it feels a bit more luxury if you're sleeping, because it's so lightweight. I think that'd be so nice for the evening or when you're in bed. But it's cute, I really love it, and honestly I'm just obsessed with how cheap everything is, which is absolutely insane. Again, I don't know what the quality is, I've not sewn any of them yet, but I will sew them and I'll let you know how they turn out. So I also got this knit fabric because I'm currently working on my next sewing pattern, and it's a cardigan, and I thought, why not get this really nice knit fabric? It looks so comfy and smooth. This is the right side or the wrong side? God, sometimes with knit fabric I find it really hard to tell which one's the right side and the wrong side. I think this is the right side. So it's really soft. I'm not sure if you can really see the texture of it, but it is very drapey, which is so nice. You can see actually it's quite lightweight. You can see my arm through it. But I think this as a cardigan would be perfect because it has that nice amount of drape, so when you're wearing like the longer version, it's gonna look so nice. I'm still drafting that pattern, but it will basically have a kind of waist length version and then also a longer version that goes just over your hips with a little pocket. So I'm probably gonna make the final version of that in this fabric. I mean, seeing how it turns out, but I think it's gonna be so nice for anything that you want to kind of wear that's warm, but it's not too thick, so you can wear it indoors and not be like super hot. So I think this is a Ponte Roma. I think it was something like that. Again, the receipt doesn't actually show the name of the fabric, but it is probably $3 or $4.99 because all the fabric I bought was that price. I really like it. Honestly, it's really nice quality. It feels really good, which is so weird because it's so cheap. But again, I bought 2 meters of this because I don't know how much that pattern's going to take for the longer version, but it will definitely be out of 2 meters. So I think we'll have to see how this one turns out. So if you're looking for any lightweight knits that are really cheap but actually feel really nice quality, clearly Fabricland is the place to go. So this is definitely going to be one of many trips in the future. Okay, so we're on to the last fabric that I bought, and this is the viscose that I bought. It's so gorgeous. It has such a lovely floral print on it, and it's a really nice vibrant purple. It's a nice lightweight, which is really cool, and if I just show you a close up, it looks like that. Honestly, the colour payoff is gorgeous. Can you just imagine a really nice dress in this? Like, I was thinking of making one of the viscose dresses that I've seen recently. I think they're really nice, and I think in a floral fabric that's quite lightweight, it would work beautifully for this sort of fabric. So I've sewn with lots of viscoses in the past, and this actually feels really good quality. It's got such a nice drape, it's not too thick and heavy, and this actually feels really worth it for the amount that I spent. So I think this was actually £3.99 a metre, and again I bought 2 metres because I want to make a dress out of it. I'm just obsessed with it. I really love this colour. I'm going to make so many dresses for Italy now. I even think a nice lightweight robe or jacket would look so nice in this. I don't really wear jackets or robes that are not thick and fluffy because I like to be really warm all the time, but maybe I should try and make something that's a bit more flowy and lightweight. A cool sort of summer jacket, but I guess summer's nearly over, so maybe not. But then I am going to Italy, maybe I could make a cute little jacket for that. We will see what this turns into, but I'm excited to see what I am going to make out of it in the future. I don't even know yet, so bear with me on that, but it is really cute. I honestly love this fabric, and again it just feels so buttery and soft. So that is everything that I bought from Fabricland. I bought 5 different fabrics, and in total I spent just over £50, which I think is really good for the amount that I bought. Do I recommend Fabricland? Absolutely. I'm so shocked at how good their fabric is. Like, they had so much in store. Honestly, it was actually really hard to pick because sometimes I do find if I go into a shop and there's just too much on display, I do get really overwhelmed. But then also, I don't normally go to a fabric shop without having a specific thing that I want to buy, so I don't just end up buying the whole shop. So I guess that is more overwhelming to go in when you don't actually have a specific purpose and you're just looking at everything. So yeah, if you're looking for cheap fabric, Fabricland is so good. I haven't ordered online for such a long time on there, so I don't know how that's like, but I did really like going in store because the staff was really friendly in the one that I went to. I'll leave a link down below, and that shop was just really easy to navigate around. It felt kind of nicely laid out. Definitely let me know what you thought about the fabrics that I bought today. I honestly love all of them. If I had to pick my favourite, it would probably be the wool that I bought, that nice kind of blue checkered one. I just think that's so special. I've never seen that anywhere before, so that was really cool to find. If you like this video, definitely let me know any more different fabric shops you'd like me to try, because I love shopping for fabric, so I don't mind trying out different places and giving you my review on them. Obviously I do prefer shopping online, so if there's any specific online shops you want me to try that deliver to the UK, let me know and I will definitely try and purchase from them. That was really fun. I'm glad I went to Fabricland today, honestly. That was actually such a good journey. It was really easy for me to get to. I got some nice fabrics and I'm happy with everything that I bought. I am gonna go now and probably pre-wash all the fabric I bought apart from the wool. I never know how to pre-wash wool. I think normally I just kind of leave it and just steam it or use the iron on it to kind of help shrink it, but I will Google that and see what to do. But I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.